3 days, we've gotten a glimpse of what could be a postseason showdown between the Brewers and Giants. Now, this series has been anything but boring, and well, that's to be expected, though, when two of the best teams in baseball go head-to-head. Brew Crew hoping to take the rubber match this afternoon, and they've got their MVP, Christian Yelich, back in the lineup after being on the COVID IL. Giants jump out to an early 1-0 lead, but all-star Omar Narvaez erases it with a 2-run blast in the fourth. Now, the Brewers get some run insurance in the sixth inning. They take a nice 2-run lead. But San Fran comes up with some big hits later on, and they go on to win it 5-4. Packer fans were not the only ones showing up to Lambeau Field Saturday night. Rain and lightning also making an appearance, but that didn't derail family night. Thousands of people packed Lambeau for the 20th annual event, where they got a look at the 2021 team during an open practice. Now, head coach Matt LaFleur said earlier in the week, this is a great chance for young players. They haven't had the opportunity to play in front of large crowds, so they would treat this as the first preseason game. So a first for many, and for one Green Bay native, he finally got a chance to experience family night in green and gold.
It was awesome to be able to go in Lambeau with fans and you're the person on the field, not watching it. It's definitely an unbelievable feeling, something kind of undescribable. I'm just excited to get in there for a real game, feel the real atmosphere. I mean, the atmosphere was awesome.
In Canton, a former Packer legend is going to have his name forever etched into pro football history. Charles Woodson is inducted into the Hall of Fame as part of the class of 2021 tonight. Woodson spent 7 seasons in Green Bay, 18 total in the league. Now, while in green and gold, he accomplished many things, such as helping the team win Super Bowl 45. After a very decorated career, Woodson retired in 2015, and he's still tied for the most career defensive touchdowns in league history with 13. He's now the 27th Packer to be elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And you can definitely say there's a buzz in the air with college football just around the corner. Fall camps are underway, kickoff is in less than a month, and with each passing day, the Badgers are more and more eager to show what their program can really do. The shortened 2020 season came with injuries, COVID, restrictions, and the Badgers know they have a lot to prove. And at the same time, the team has plenty working in their favor. Several veterans returning, Graham Mertz under center, a healthy receiving group. So the question is, how good can this squad be this season?
I think that we can be the best in the nation. You know, the sky's the limit. I see it as why not us. We know what it takes. We have all the right people in the right positions. We have the right coaches in the right positions. So once I think everything will fall into place once we're able to show our abilities on the field.
Just 1 day away from Game 3 of the NBA Finals, and the Bucks find themselves in somewhat familiar territory, coming back home down 0-2 in a playoff series. Granted, it's against a different team this time, but it's a situation the Deer have faced during the playoffs this year. Now, regardless of the circumstances, something the Bucks have working in their favor is that they're coming back to Pfizer Forum, where they boast a 7-1 playoff record.
Playing on your home court in the playoffs is a huge key. You know, it's tough to win on the road always, and it makes it a little bit sweeter to win on the road. But, you know, having that home court and that home base, home crowd behind you is, you know, huge for the adrenaline, just to give you that confidence, that extra burst, that extra energy. Sometimes it's not going to be pretty. Sometimes it's going to be ugly. We just got to find a way to win one game at a time from here.
And Team USA is cruising through the FIBA U19 World Cup, taking on Canada earlier in the semifinals. Not the blowout they had Friday, but a win is a win. United States beats Canada 92-86, earning them a spot in the finals where they will face France. Now we're just a couple of days away from the 2021 All-Star Game, and the Brewers have 2 more players heading to the Midsummer Classic. Earning their first All-Star appearance is Freddie Peralta and Omar Narvaez. It was announced late Friday night that Peralta would replace Brandon Woodruff. Woodruff is scheduled to start in tomorrow's series finale with the Reds, so he wouldn't be able to play again on Tuesday. And Narvaez's All-Star bid just came within the last hour. Now the All-Star Game is set for Tuesday night in Denver. And it's moving day at the John Deere Classic. Steve Stricker enters the 3rd round, 7 shots off the lead. Front 9 proved to be challenging, but Stricker catches fire on the back. 4 birdies, including 1 on 18. He sinks the short putt and finishes the day 5 under 68. Currently sits at 9 under overall and 6 shots off the lead. Definitely not the way the Packers Packers wanted to start off the new season, and from the very start, this game was all Saints. Jameis Winston and company rolling early in Jacksonville. They take a 17-0 lead before the Packers even get on the board, and that ends up being a field goal. Well, it looks like things could start to turn around in the second half. As the Packers get closer to the end zone, Aaron Rodgers is picked off. Nothing's going right for Green Bay. And then on the very next possession, Rodgers airs it out, and he's intercepted again. Jordan Love will end up taking over in the fourth quarter, but it's the same theme, just a different play. Packers turn it over just before scoring. They fall 38-3. Rodgers finishes 15 of 28 for 133 yards with 2 interceptions.
The first one was obviously the play of the game that kind of swung things big time. 17-3, we score there at 17-10. Stepped up in the pocket, took a shot kind of right as I was throwing it. And, wish I would have thrown that one away or just thrown it to Jonesy right away, because obviously that changed the game, turned the game.
Brewers are proving to be unstoppable, coming off an incredible game where Corbin Burns and Josh Hader combined for a record 16 strikeout no-hitter. Well, Colton Wong leads things off this afternoon with a solo blast to right. That's his 12th of the season. Becomes home run central in Cleveland. Avisail Garcia with one of his own in the third, and that puts the Brewers up 5-0. Manny Pena follows it up with a 2-run shot. Now the Crew leads by a touchdown. Wong and Garcia each have another homer later in the game. Brewers sweep the Indians, winning 11-1. The Wisconsin volleyball team is a force to be reckoned with. Ranked second in the nation, rocking a perfect 5-0 record. 3 of their last matches have been sweeps, and so far they've only dropped 2 sets this season. Badgers on the road for the first time this season, facing in-state rival Marquette. Well, Wisconsin sets the tone in the first set, namely at the service line. 5 aces in the first, and leading the way in kills, Jade Demps. She tallies 14 in this match. Wisconsin sweeps Marquette to improve to 6-0, and now they're on the road for 4 more. The Badgers certainly found their footing at Camp Randall last night, earning their first win of the season, 34-7 over Eastern Michigan. And Wisconsin capitalized on almost every possession in the first half, whether it was a touchdown or field goal, but the driving force is none other than the run game. Ches Malusi once again putting on a show with 144 yards and a score, plus Jalen Berger and Isaac Arendo, who, you can't forget, had the 82-yard touchdown to make it 24-zip. An impressive showing on offense, who racked up 352 rushing yards in the win.
It's crazy because before the play, I saw all the flashlights. I was like, goodness, it was just like blinding. And then during the run, I was seeing it. It was just like so open. It was almost like it was just meant to be. It was an amazing moment.
This is a lot better feeling for sure. For the whole team, like I said, I don't really care how I do if we don't win. And especially now, we won, I'm happy.
Badgers are staying put in the AP Top 25 rankings. They're sitting at number 18 as they head into their bye week. And that's it for sports. We'll be right back.